Welcome back to Seasonal Crafting. I'm Mindy Turner with the Curry County Cooperative Extension Service, your family and consumer science agent. This is the third installment of our Seasonal Crafting series, and we are talking a little bit about how to not bust the budget, doing some fun crafts with some repurposed, recycled, or found items that we can put together to maybe just help us relax a little, to make our house feel like a joyful place to be, and take that opportunity to maybe improve our mental health through a little bit of crafting. This time I hope it looks like we're gonna play, because that's what we're gonna do. These are all things made with blocks or game pieces. So some of you I know are familiar with that Tumbling Towers game where you have all the blocks and you set it up and everybody pulls one out every so often and you don't want to be the one to knock it over. I'm gonna tell you, go ahead and knock it over. Take those pieces. This is way more fun to do this stuff. So I have a variety of things to show you. Now I'm going to tell you straight up, you can cut your own pieces of wood and figure out how you want to put those things together and do any of this. Okay, then you gotta cut it, you gotta sand it. Lumber's pretty expensive right now. That may not be the way you want to go. So here's some simple ideas for how you can use those wooden pieces out of those game sets. I have several different sizes to show you. These are blocks that actually got picked up at a garage sale. Okay, so very simple, something that we just kind of came across and it's like, that would work for this project that we're doing. So it gave me the opportunity to make something a little larger than just what I could make with the game pieces. Then we have what would be the standard size, and I didn't get this is the unfinished side where it's not painted, and you can see that's the color they are. They're just that natural wood look most of the time. Now you can buy them, I think we have one at home that's Miami Dolphins, because that's the team my son likes. So they're already painted and colored, but you could still use them for other projects. Just paint over or repaint those items. I did use spray paint. Acrylic paint with a brush would do the same thing. These larger ones that come in that bigger set, okay, if it's whether it's the name brand set or a knockoff set that's the bigger size, these are finished. They do have a sealant on them. But so they're not going to be, as if you want to do like a stain look, you're probably going to have to sand them, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of what we're trying to avoid with, unless that's relaxing for you. If that's relaxing for you, like to sand, not my thing. So I just use spray paint right over the top of that. These smaller ones, okay, they come just like this. These were purchased at the dollar store. Okay, you can get them, lots of the different dollar stores carry different ones. They come in a box kind of like this. It's all wrapped together in there. There's 72 pieces in here. So for $1, that's a lot of fun crafting, or a lot of cute gifts or service things that you can give and use. So I would strongly encourage you to just think about this one. Again, it's something maybe your kids don't play with that game anymore, or you're going to a garage sale and you come across, or you're shopping at a secondhand store, Goodwill, somewhere like that. Hey, there's one of those tower games. May not have all the pieces. That's okay, because you're going to use the pieces that you do have. So again, some spray paint that you go out in the garage, get the spray paint that you've got, depending on what it is that you want to make out of those items. So you can see I repeated a lot of things within the different sizes to just give you some ideas of what you can put together with your game pieces. So I have, again, our fall things and our Christmas things, and then I have a couple just generic things that you could use any time of the year to put this stuff together. And as always, when we're talking fall and Christmas right now, because that's the time frame we're moving into, but look at all these cute green things that could be St. Patrick's Day, or we've got some red that could carry over into Valentine's Day. You can bring those things together, make it your own. These are just some suggestions to get you started on a repurposed type craft that you can do. Again, as simple as you like or as elaborate as you like. You can make it fancy. So the simplest thing I found to make that I was really thrilled with how they turned out were pumpkins. So when we look at different types of pumpkins and how we can put them together, just like we had a couple different ways to do it with our jar lids last time. So this time with our blocks, you can see this large one, okay, that was made, these were primary colors, so there was red, green, blue, and yellow in this set. So I spray painted all of these orange, the blue and yellow ones, And they're just hot glued together. And I used some of our other smaller pieces to make the stem and a raffia bow on top. But how fun, how simple, very inexpensive. Okay, and again, just the same, repeating that pattern with our smaller ones. This is the standard size game piece. This is from the dollar game. Okay, so it got a little smaller. These little cubes were also at the dollar store. You get like 24 of them. So I had picked those up. I sprayed a bunch of them green, a few of them white, and then just used them for accent pieces on several of the projects that we've been working on and talking about. It was a little bigger than I wanted for my small pumpkin. So this is just a pom-pom. I cut it a little bit at the top to kind of straighten it out for us there a little bit to make it more stemmy and less just a round circle. But that's a great way to add to, again, things you have in your home. Now, if you did want them to be jack-o'-lanterns or Halloween pumpkins, you could use the paint pens, you can use a marker, you can use your stickers, you can make faces and put that on there. You can monogram or add things to whatever. You could just put, like, it would be really cute, I think, if it's just a Turner going down right here. Something that I could put in my office and have out for the fall. Things that you can think about. Now, even simpler than that, here is just a flat pumpkin. And I added some stickers, just spelled out the word fall with some stickers again that I had on hand that I found in the craft bin. Put that across the top. See, in this one again, it's just the flat 3 pieces, added the stem. Same thing with the smaller pieces. This is the standard, this is the dollar size game. And you see I put a little T on there for Turner. Okay. So it really is just as simple as some glue on the side. We'll use my glue gun there. Line them up how you want them and stick them together. Okay, again, you're gonna have to play with your shape a little bit if you wanna do the 3D pumpkins. Okay. Flat, square. Okay, I'm gonna show you some other things we can make just out of the square here in a second. So for your flat pumpkins, this one is just 3. It's got the flat back, 2 together and 1 in the front. This one is 2 of those together so that it goes all the way around. So it just depends on where you want to put it, what you want to use it for. With that square, even if you want to transition and not have it all be fall, or if you want to use it for fall or Christmas type things, this is just a little magnet, okay? And you can, this one says on the front, it says Simply Grateful. I just printed that out on the computer. I glued my 3 together, decoupage this on the front, add your magnets, super cute, super easy, a great thing to give, fun little gift to give to someone. Or if you lay them out in a square, okay, a cute little picture frame. Now this is a fun way, this is out of 4. We're just gonna lay that over. This is out of 6. Okay, so you can make ornaments. Again, this could be a great magnet to keep out all the time. This is just the natural wood. You could use your spray paint. You could stain them if you want that wood look, but a darker color, to have those frames that you can put together. So those are super simple, fun things that you can do. A little hot glue. Just play with your shapes for what you want to create. Okay, you can see this one and this one. I actually used, this is 2 of the standard game pieces and 4 of the dollar size to make the hats. Scarecrow, snowman. The type of face, the colors you use are going to transition that from your fall piece to your Christmas piece. But how fun to have that winter to go. And again, you can add or change or do whatever colors fit the theme that you use in your home. Super simple. Make your square. Okay, I have a red one and a green one, and you can see my big one here. This is the 4 red blocks, hot glued together. Add a fun bow. This is some tulle that we had in the box. Some extra ribbon we had in the box. Cute little gifts. Okay, fun thing that you can take, you can add names to it. You saw some personalized ornaments in the last segment, things like that that you could just put on there. Add a string, hang it on the tree. Wonderful Christmas ornament. Again, fun magnets that you could give. Super simple, easy thing for the kids to do to add that little bit of decoration, okay? One of the things, of course, I really thought about the red for Christmas when I was doing the red items, but just like we've made these pumpkins, you can use your red. Maybe you like to decorate with apples. Maybe you have apples in your kitchen. Use the red to make it so it's not a pumpkin now, it's an apple. Super cute, simple things you can give and do. Also, again, another great project to do with the kids. One piece, one thing. You can make a simple jack-o'-lantern, a ghost, Frankenstein, like we did with our little pots, okay, and have just a cute setup with their faces that you can put out for fall, for Halloween. Okay, you can add, make a little snowman. I saw some that were brown and they added little antlers and made reindeer. Lots of cute things you can do even with just one piece. This one, I simply took some adhesive letters and I put the word joy, because I want all of us to have a joyful season and to get to play and do crafts and relax and have a positive mental health experience. So find that fun thing. This is just twine added to the top as a little hanger, but again, could also be a fun magnet. And you can use whatever words, whatever thing it is that speaks to you or to give to someone as a gift. Again, I'm Mindy Turner with the Curry County Cooperative Extension Service. You can find us online, curryextension.nmsu.edu. You can click on Family Health and Wellness, sign up for our newsletter that comes out every 2 months. This edition will have instructions and information about all the projects we're sharing in this series. So go look around, find those old games that you've got laying there, pick up a tumbling tower for $1, and have a great time crafting.